That man tightly placed an iron ring around his head. Even the slightest movement could have caused his death. The monk and the others were completely shocked after seeing this and became totally helpless. The enemy started laughing loudly, but even with death standing right in front of him, the monk remained completely calm. He slowly rotated the weapon he was holding in his hand. The very next moment, the iron ring shattered into pieces. The enemy was left stunned. He could not believe his own eyes. Out of curiosity and anger, he prepared to attack again, but suddenly, an iron ring flew toward him and tightened around his own head. As the ring became tighter and tighter, fear began to fill his heart. He screamed in pain and fell down from the city wall. The monk continued chanting the spell calmly and said, "Until you let go of the hatred inside your heart, this ring will not open." But the man did not believe his words. He started struggling desperately. The more he fought to free himself, the tighter the ring became. Eventually, he became exhausted and gave up. Slowly, the hatred inside his heart began to fade away. Immediately, the iron ring loosened. At that moment, his face covered with tattoos became visible. Many centuries ago, his family had helped the emperor rise to power, but after gaining the throne, the emperor betrayed them. He ordered the massacre of his entire family. The surviving children had their faces forcibly tattooed and were exiled to a deserted island. And now, after 30 years, he had returned so that he could take revenge on the emperor. The movie begins in ancient times inside the city of China, where the emperor is holding a grand ceremony in his palace. During this ceremony, the emperor decides to award a powerful weapon known as the Dragon Mace to a brave general named Detective D. This dragon mace is not an ordinary weapon. It is considered one of the most valuable and powerful treasures of the entire kingdom. It is also known as the Dragon Blade, and its power is so incredible that people believe it can defeat any magic in the world. The reason the emperor is giving this legendary weapon to Detective D is because he had saved the emperor's life and protected the entire kingdom from danger. Because of his courage and loyalty, the emperor believes that Detective D is the only person worthy of holding such a powerful weapon. However, the queen is completely against this decision. She believes giving such a powerful object to anyone outside the royal family is extremely dangerous. She fears that Detective D could one day use the power of the Dragon Mace against them. The queen tries to convince the emperor to take the Dragon Mace back from Detective D, but the emperor refuses to listen to her concerns. He says that he has already awarded the weapon to him because he has earned it and truly deserves it. After hearing this, the queen stays silent, but she does not forget the matter. She believes that such a precious and dangerous weapon should never be given to anyone so easily. That same night, the queen secretly meets a man named Yuchi. She gives him a dangerous mission. He must steal the Dragon Mace from Detective D. The queen's plan is that if Detective D loses the Dragon Mace, the emperor will punish him severely. Once Detective D is removed from the way, the powerful weapon will return to the palace. However, it is soon revealed that Yuchi is actually a friend of Detective D. He does not want to betray his friend or put him in danger. The queen tries to convince him by promising that if he helps her, she will personally protect Detective D and his family. She assures him that the emperor will not harm them because she will take responsibility. Since this mission is extremely difficult, the queen also calls several other people to assist Yuchi. These people are not ordinary fighters. They are mysterious magicians who possess different supernatural abilities. Each magician has a unique power. Some can control objects, some can disappear into the air, and others can use powerful magic attacks. While looking at these people, Yuchi realizes that the mission is far more dangerous than he expected. He tells the queen that they cannot simply trust strangers because those people might secretly be connected with their enemies and could also try to steal the Dragon Mace for themselves. But the queen tells him not to worry. She explains that the problem is that Detective D is extremely brave and also one of the smartest people in the kingdom. Capturing him or stealing the Dragon Mace from him will not be easy. That is why she has gathered these powerful people to support him. She tells Yuchi that they will follow his orders and help him complete the mission. Among this group, there is also a girl named Water Moon. She demonstrates her incredible ability by emerging from the water using her mysterious powers. The other magicians also show their skills. One of them has the ability to make objects disappear into thin air, while another magician can create and control fire. Their leader, Tian, possesses even greater abilities as he can create multiple magical arms from his body and use flames as part of his attacks. After gathering together, the group begins planning how to eliminate Detective D and take back the Dragon Mace. To trap him, they set fire to a famous painting shop and the owner's house. Later, Detective D is assigned to investigate this strange incident. When Detective D arrives at the burned painting shop, he carefully examines the entire place. Meanwhile, one of Yuchi's team members, Flying Smoke, who has the ability to disappear along with objects, secretly watches him. At the same time, the other members of the group reach Detective D's house to steal the dragon mace. While investigating the painting shop, Detective D notices that the painting the shop owner was worried about is still there. They search around the same place and discover that there was no robbery at all. Instead, the entire incident was a carefully planned trap. When one of Detective D's soldiers tries to touch the painting, Detective D immediately stops him. His suspicion turns out to be correct because when the shop owner himself touches the painting, his hands suddenly become poisonous. Within moments, his entire body starts changing and becoming distorted. A strange white chemical substance comes out of his mouth and he dies instantly. While observing the area, Detective D notices flying smoke hiding on the roof. He immediately starts chasing him, but flying smoke uses his ability and disappears into the air. Flying smoke escapes by moving across bamboo towers, but Detective D continues following him and jumps after him. During the chase, Detective D discovers a huge pot. He realizes that it is not just a decoration. There must be something dangerous hidden inside it. He jumps away from it and orders his soldiers to stay far away. As soon as everyone moves away, the pot suddenly explodes. Inside it was a highly poisonous substance that could have killed anyone nearby. Meanwhile, Water Moon and the mysterious fire magician entered Detective D's house. Inside, they discover a complicated puzzle blocking their path. After carefully solving the puzzle, Water Moon manages to move forward and finally reaches a box containing the dragon mace. But when she picks it up, she discovers that something is wrong. The weapon was not the real dragon mace. It was actually a trap. As soon as she takes it, several vases around the room break loudly, alerting all the soldiers. Water Moon and the fire magician immediately try to escape, but a trap falls from the ceiling and captures them. The fire magician uses his flames to burn through the trap, and both of them manage to escape before the soldiers arrive. On the other side, Yuchi becomes angry at flying smoke because he had tried to kill Detective D during the chase. He realizes that the four magicians are not truly working with him. Instead, they secretly want to kill Detective D for their own reasons. However, the mystery behind their true intentions is still not completely solved. The following day, the group appears before the Queen. They are embarrassed because they failed to complete their mission. The Queen becomes furious and questions how such skilled people could fail to steal the dragon mace from one man. She then removes leadership from Yuchi and gives control of the mission to Taiyan, the magician with multiple magical arms. That night, the Queen secretly visits a prison with Yuchi. There, she meets a mysterious prisoner whose advice she follows. It is revealed that this prisoner is extremely important to the Queen and that she has been working according to his instructions. The prisoner tells her that she should make Detective D die so that the dragon mace will return to the palace. The next day, Yuchi goes to meet Detective D. Before Yuchi can even say anything, Detective D reveals that he already knows the Queen is behind everything. He then gives Yuchi a note containing a puzzle. After solving it, Yuchi discovers the truth about the dragon mace. Detective D also warns him that a great disaster is about to strike the kingdom and that both of them will have to face it together. After this, Detective D disappears because he knows someone will definitely chase him and try to steal the dragon mace. Meanwhile, a girl is seen secretly following Detective D's assistant. While the assistant is walking through a market, he notices a strange symbol. The moment he looks at it, he starts losing control as if someone is trying to hypnotize him. Before the hypnosis is completed, a mysterious man arrives and saves him. That man is none other than Detective D, who had come there in disguise. Later, a strange man is shown surrounded by objects used in dark rituals. It is revealed that he desires immense power and has been controlling the Queen through sorcery. The next morning, the Queen arrives at Detective D's office and asks his assistant about his location. The assistant tells her that Detective D has gone home to meet his family. Seeing this as the perfect opportunity, the Queen creates a fake dragon mace and announces to everyone that Detective D has lost the sacred weapon. Because of this, she declares that he has been removed from his position as punishment. After hearing this, Detective D's assistant tries to inform him about what happened. Meanwhile, Water Moon follows him. Since she is also connected with Detective D, the assistant manages to trick her and reaches Detective D. He explains the entire situation to him. At this moment, the same mysterious symbol appears again, reminding them that the assistant had already been hypnotized by it once before. The history of this symbol is finally revealed. It came from India, where people once worshipped it. The followers of this symbol were extremely dangerous because they had the ability to control people's minds through hypnosis. People believed that the owner of this symbol was a demon, but despite that, the symbol once played an important role in protecting the kingdom. Because of this, the former emperor kept it with him. He was known as the King Warrior. However, as time passed, the emperor began to fear the power of this warrior and eventually imprisoned him. It is then revealed that the prisoner whom the queen often visits is actually the Wind Warrior. He had used hypnosis to control the emperor, and now the queen listens to his advice and follows his orders. This reveals that the queen does not truly want the dragon mace for herself. The Wind Warrior is the one who wants it. Detective D also knows about these warriors and their existence. Later, Yuchi is seen solving the puzzle that Detective D had given him. After understanding the hidden message, he reaches a temple where he discovers something shocking. Inside the temple, he finds the dragon mace placed in the hands of a statue. When Yuchi finally obtains the dragon mace, he looks at it carefully and starts thinking that this is just a weapon. He wonders why there is so much conflict and destruction happening because of this single object. However, before he can understand the truth, a member of the Wind Warriors arrives there with the intention of killing him. The warrior starts destroying all the statues around the temple using his powerful blade attacks. But the warrior is unable to defeat Yuchi because Yuchi uses the power of the dragon mace and breaks all of his blades with ease. After overpowering him, Yuchi kills the attacker. Once the magical influence around the weapon is removed, Yuchi finally understands how powerful the dragon mace truly is. Now that he has the legendary weapon, Yuchi decides to take it back to the palace and give it to the queen. However, he is still worried because he fears that after receiving the dragon mace, the queen might forget her promise and refuse to protect Detective D. He also fears that his friend might be forced to kill Detective D. But when Yuchi reaches the palace, he is shocked to discover that the queen has already replaced Detective D's position as general with Tyan, the sorcerer who possesses multiple magical arms. The queen wants to introduce Tyan to the emperor because she wants everyone to witness his power and abilities. She believes that after seeing his strength, they will accept him as part of the imperial forces. Soon, Tyan and the other magicians appear before the emperor. Tyan begins displaying his magical abilities by creating a huge storm using his multiple arms. The fire magician also joins him and creates lightning inside the dark clouds using his magical weapons. But while Tyan is showing his powers, his magic suddenly goes out of control. The dark clouds created by his sorcery continue spreading until the entire area becomes covered in darkness. Everyone becomes frightened and confused, wondering what has happened. Suddenly, the statue of a god in front of them starts shaking. Before everyone's eyes, the statue transforms into a massive dragon. The dragon lets out a terrifying roar and breathes fire from its mouth. Seeing this, everyone starts running away in fear. The dragon attacks the fire magician and turns him into flames using its powerful fire breath. Another magician, who has the ability to disappear objects into thin air, tries to escape by making himself invisible. However, the dragon is far smarter than expected and manages to sense him. The dragon catches him in the air, and the magician is swallowed by the creature. After causing destruction inside the palace, the dragon escapes by breaking through the ceiling. Meanwhile, Yuchi arrives at another building where he sees someone attacking and killing the guards. When he tries to stop the attacker, he is shocked to discover that the killer looks exactly like him. The duplicate looks at Yuchi and immediately escapes. Because everyone thinks that Yuchi was responsible for the attack, he is captured and treated as a criminal. The news of this incident quickly reaches Detective D. After hearing what happened, Detective D immediately sends his assistant to meet Master Yancy, a powerful sorcerer. At the same time, Detective D himself goes to the prison to rescue Yuchi. Meanwhile, Water Moon continues following Detective D, but the Wind Warrior appears and tries to kill her. The reason behind this is that Water Moon has been helping people and interfering with their plans. The Wind Warrior begins using his magic against her, forcing her to escape. While running away, Water Moon encounters flying wolf-like demons. She starts fighting them, but she realizes that her attacks are not powerful enough to harm them. Suddenly, all three demons combine together and become even stronger. They begin chasing her with greater power. But Water Moon uses her intelligence and takes out a special cloth. With this trick, she temporarily blinds the enemies and attacks them while jumping forward. As she removes the cloth covering their faces, she is shocked by what she sees. The demon was not an ordinary creature. It was actually the Queen. The Queen attacks Water Moon with her mysterious hand power. Water Moon quickly escapes while trying to survive, but the Queen continues following her. Eventually, Water Moon reaches a warehouse and hides there. However, because of her injuries, she loses consciousness. Fortunately, Detective D's assistant finds her and rescues her before anything worse happens. Meanwhile, the Wind Warriors magicians begin using their powers on ordinary citizens. They start casting spells on people because they want to erase everyone's memories. At the same time, Detective D successfully rescues Yuchi and tells him the truth. He explains that the Queen herself is in danger and that they must save her from the Wind Warrior. According to Detective D, the Wind Warrior is not an ordinary enemy. He is one of the most powerful and dangerous magicians, and his plans could destroy the entire kingdom. Together, they search for the queen and finally find her inside a secret cave. Inside the cave, the queen appears to be communicating with someone through her visions. Everyone is shocked when they discover the truth. The queen who has been appearing in front of everyone is not the real queen. She is only a duplicate. The real queen was actually kept hidden in the cave after being hypnotized. It is revealed that the powerful Wind Warrior escaped from there with the help of the fake queen. Meanwhile, Detective D's assistant reaches the location where Detective D had sent him. However, he finds nothing there except strange stone objects. Suddenly, a white gorilla jumps behind him and tells him to stay silent, but it is soon revealed that the gorilla is actually an illusion. The assistant suddenly feels like he is standing inside a river where fish are speaking to him. The fish tells him that he cannot meet Master Yancy so easily because he needs to gain a deeper understanding of magic first. After saying this, the illusion disappears. The gorilla appears again behind him and guides him out of the forest. Finally, the assistant reaches the place where he meets Master Yancy. Meanwhile, Detective D returns to the castle after saving the real queen. There, he receives a note from his assistant. The note was given to him by the white gorilla, and it contains a message from Master Yancy. Through this message, Detective D learns more information about the Wind Warrior's plans. However, they still do not know that the Wind Warrior is preparing another attack against them. Later, Detective D discovers the truth from the Fire Sorcerer. He learns that the Fire Sorcerer was never truly loyal to the Queen. In reality, he was also an attendant working under the command of the Wind Warrior. After learning the truth and gathering all the information, the Wind Warrior and his followers launch an attack on the castle. Behind the castle, a massive creature with a huge eye appears. Its size is so enormous that everything around it looks tiny compared to its body. Seeing this terrifying monster, all the soldiers immediately unite and start attacking it together. However, none of their attacks have any effect on the creature. The monster remains completely unharmed. Seeing the situation getting worse, Detective D tells everyone to stop fighting and instead recite the enchanted spell that Master Yancy had sent through his assistant. As everyone begins chanting the spell, many trees suddenly start growing around the battlefield. These magical trees reduce the effect of the demon's enchantment and weaken its power. Although they manage to defeat the giant monster, the battle is still not over. The Wind Warrior's other forces launch an attack from the backside of the castle. As soon as they arrive, they overpower many soldiers with their magical abilities. Detective D quickly understands that they need a different strategy. He tells everyone to use their second option. Following his instructions, his assistant rings a huge bell, and soon a large group of horse-riding soldiers arrives at the castle to fight against the Wind Warrior's army. Before these soldiers can attack, the Wind Warrior appears on the top floor of the building and begins using his powerful enchantment. Because of his magic, all the soldiers become hypnotized instantly. They start seeing illusions and become confused about where they are stepping. At the same time, a gigantic creature appears from the ground, making the situation even more dangerous. The arrows fired by the Wind Warrior's soldiers also transform in front of the hypnotized soldiers. Instead of normal weapons, the arrows appear like dangerous creatures. Because of this illusion and magic, the soldiers are defeated one after another. Seeing his army falling, Detective D quickly brings out the dragon mace. The moment he uses the power of the legendary weapon, all of the Wind Warrior's enchantments disappear within seconds. It is revealed that the soldiers were never truly harmed. They were only trapped inside the Wind Warrior's illusion. After the magic is broken, all the soldiers recover and gather together again. Detective D then faces the Wind Warrior and orders him to surrender, but the Wind Warrior refuses to accept defeat. Suddenly, one of his men attacks Detective D and ties a rope around his feet, hanging him upside down in the air. At the same time, the other enemies continue attacking the soldiers and transforming themselves into terrifying monsters using their magic. During the chaos, the dragon mace falls from Detective D's hands. His assistant quickly picks it up and tries to escape to protect the weapon. But before he can get away, the Wind Warrior starts another powerful spell. Because of this magic, another giant monster appears behind them. The creature grabs Detective D in its huge hand like he is nothing more than a toy while he is still hanging upside down. The monster is about to kill him when Yuchi notices what is happening. Without wasting any time, Yuchi jumps into the air and attacks using the dragon mace. His strike cuts the ropes holding Detective D, freeing him from the trap. Detective D's assistant then throws the dragon mace toward Yuchi, but before he can catch it, a demon suddenly appears and grabs the weapon. the Wind Warrior successfully takes possession of the Dragon Mace. At the same time, Detective D's assistant is surrounded by the Wind Warrior's demons and is about to be killed. Just when he is in danger, Water Moon arrives and rescues him. The Wind Warrior looks at the Dragon Mace in his hands and believes that he has finally won the battle. However, his victory does not last long. At that moment, the White Gorilla appears, the same creature that had met Detective D's assistant at Master Yensi's house. It is revealed that Master Yensi has arrived to save everyone. Using his power, he flies through the air and grabs the Dragon Mace away from the Wind Warrior. Seeing this, the Wind Warrior becomes furious and orders his giant demon to attack Master Yensi. The demon attacks by releasing powerful tentacles from its mouth. Master Yensi and his White Gorilla quickly hide and avoid the deadly tentacles. But something unexpected happens. The demon's own tentacles, which were supposed to kill Master Yensi, suddenly turn against it and attack the creature itself. Because of this, the demon becomes extremely angry. The monster then uses the many eyes covering its body to attack Master Yensi. These terrifying eyes detach from its body and move toward him. As they reach Master Yensi, they burst like bubbles and surround him completely. But it turns out that Master Yensi was not actually trapped inside those eyes. He appears above the giant demon. At that moment, the White Gorilla lets out a powerful scream directly into the demon's ear. The sound destroys the creature instantly, ending the threat. After defeating the monster, Master Yensi approaches the Wind Warrior. He explains that nothing meaningful can ever be gained through endless war and destruction. However, the Wind Warrior refuses to listen. He starts using his magic one more time and creates a mysterious object that covers Master Yensi's face, making it difficult for him to escape. But the same mysterious object also covers the Wind Warrior's face. The object begins tightening around him, and eventually it takes the Wind Warrior's life. After the Wind Warrior is defeated, the mysterious object remains on Master Yensi's face. However, Master Yensi easily removes it with the help of the Dragon Mace. After everything is over, Master Yensi returns the legendary Dragon Mace back to Detective D. He then kneels down in respect, showing honor toward him. With this moment, the movie comes to an end.